Found your jacket hanging by the door. The scent of you still living in the floor. The rain came down and washed the city clean, but nothing washes out what we have been. I lit the lamp and watched the shadows grow. The violin was crying soft and low. Called your name across the sky. The lightning drew your face before my eyes. I felt the whole night pulling at my bones. This rainy velvet dark is where love goes. Broken glass and velvet rain. Your love still moves inside my veins. The violin is singing low about a love I had to let. Deep house space beneath my feet. Your heartbeat and the midnight beat. We are dancing in the storm, falling apart but feeling warm. Broken glass and velvet rain. I would love you all over again. I see you in the streetlights after dark. Your laughter left a scar inside my heart. The record spins the same song as before. I dance alone on this familiar floor. The thunder called your name across the sky. The lightning drew your face before my eyes. I felt the whole night pulling at my bones. This rainy velvet dark is where love goes. Broken glass and velvet rain. Your love still moves inside my veins. The violin is singing low about a love I had to let go. Deep house space beneath my feet. Your heartbeat and the midnight beat. We are dancing in the storm, falling apart but feeling warm. Broken glass and velvet rain. I would love you all over again. There are nights I forget the sound of your voice, and I panic like something essential was stolen. So I play the violin until my fingers remember, until the music gives back what the silence took. The rain outside just falls and falls and falls, until the city shines and I feel clean again. City lights are blurring in the rain. Each drop that falls is writing out your name. I stand beside the window, cold and still. The violin plays everything I feel. The streets below are empty, no one there. Just echoes of a love lost in the air. I pour a glass of something warm and deep, and let the music wash away the sleep. And see your silhouette, a slow motion moment I cannot forget. The way you move like music through the room, like violin and rain inside the gloom. Candles flicker, shadows start to dance. A rainy night was always our romance. I play the melody we used to share, and let it flow and dissolve in the air. I let you go. My chest is full of music, full of ache. A rainy night is all it ever takes. Dance with me in the dark, under neon and rain. Feel the violin pull at your heart like a beautiful pain. Let the deep house space carry us through the night. Every note that I play holds you close, holds you tight. We are lost in the sound of the storm and the strings, rainy night violin. Oh, the music it brings. Some nights I still reach for the phone, just to hear your voice cut through the cold. But all I find is music, rain and bone, a violin that plays what cannot be told. I used to think that silence was the end, but silence taught me how to feel again. The rain, the strings, the deep house in my chest. Some loves don't leave, they just become the rest. Dance with me in the dark, under neon and rain. Feel the violin pull at your heart like a beautiful I walked into the rain and let the city fade. The neon lights were bleeding into every shade. A violin was crying from somewhere up above, singing all the words I never said about our love. I stood beneath the streetlight, soaking to the bone, and let that sound remind me I was not alone. The rain is speaking every word you left behind. The violin is playing all the things inside my mind. This bass line is the only heartbeat that remains. This violin is teaching me to dance inside the rain. Yeah. I stepped into the rain without a reason. Just needed something colder than this feeling. The streets were wet and lit in amber gold, and every puddle carried stories I was told. A violin was bleeding through a window. Its melody was everything I could not say. I stood there letting raindrops write my sorrow, and that sound slowly washed my grief away. The city knows the things I cannot speak. The violin is finding what I seek. Something in this rainfall has my name. Something in this music knows my pain. Shadows speak in frequencies tonight. The violin is turning dark to light. Deep house space is all the ground I own. This melody is making me less alone. We burn so bright, we left a mark on time. Shadows speak in frequencies and rhyme. The bass goes deep, the violin goes high. Shadows speak in frequencies, goodbye. I am still here, dancing in the rain. Shadows speak in frequencies again. You used to say the rain was like a reset, a way for all the heavy things to settle. We kept the window open during storms and let the sound remake us into warmer forms. We moved like we had nowhere else to be. Just you and rain and music and just me. I searched for that same feeling in the dark. A violin to light this broken spark. The city knows the things I cannot speak. The violin is finding what I seek. Something in this rainfall has my name. Something in this music knows my pain. Shadows speak in frequencies tonight. The violin is turning dark to light. Deep house space is all the ground I own. This melody is making me less alone. We burned so bright, we left a mark on time. Shadows speak in frequencies and rhyme. The bass goes deep, the violin goes high. Shadows speak in frequencies, goodbye. I am still here, dancing in the rain. Shadows speak in frequencies again. There is a kind of love that does not leave. It only changes where it lives. It moves into the space behind your eyes, into the way a violin at 2 a.m. can stop you in the middle of the street and fill you so completely. You forget for just one moment that anything is missing. Tonight, I am full of everything I cannot name. The rain, the bass, the violin, the dark are all saying the same thing I am. Shadows speak in frequencies. Shadows speak in frequencies. walked outside and let the city disappear. The rain was falling soft enough to hear. Each drop a quiet word against the stone, a language only lonely people know. A violin was crying from somewhere above, saying all the things I never said about our love. I stood beneath the streetlight in the rain and let that sound dissolve my every pain. The rain is saying everything you left unsaid. The violin is playing every word still in my head. Something in this night was always meant for me. Something in this music finally sets me free. Neon fog and velvet rain across my skin. I have been searching for the place where you begin. The deep house space is all the heart I have right now. The violin is teaching me to live somehow. We love so deep, we cracked the ground beneath our feet. Neon fog and velvet rain and incomplete. The bass drops low, the violin soars high. Neon fog and velvet rain and still alive. You always said that rain made silence easier, that music made the hard things feel less heavier. We used to leave the window cracked at night and let the storm come in and hold us tight. We danced between the furniture and laughed, not knowing that was living in our last. I hear those notes inside these walls tonight. Every time the rainfall brings you back to light. The rain is saying everything you left unsaid. The violin is playing every word still in my head. Something in this night was always meant for me. Something in this music finally sets me free. Neon fog and velvet rain across my skin. I have been searching for the place where you begin. The deep house space is all the heart I have right now. The violin is teaching me to live somehow. We love so deep, we cracked the ground beneath our feet. Neon fog and velvet rain and incomplete. The bass drops low, the violin soars high. Neon fog and velvet rain and still alive. Still alive. There is a kind of love that does not leave. It just moves into the space between your ribs, into the way a violin stops you mid-step. Because the sound could only mean one thing. Tonight the rain, the bass, the violin are all speaking the language I am. And I am finally listening.
The rain came down like it had somewhere to be, and I was standing still enough to see that every drop was carrying a name, and every name was yours inside the rain. I took the road that runs beside the river. The violin was pouring from some open door, playing everything I had been waiting for. Something in this rainfall knows my name. Something in this music bears the blame. The violin is pulling at my chest. I gave you everything and gave the rest. Last rain and borrowed light across the floor. I keep returning to the place I was before. The deep house bass is all the ground I have tonight. The violin is all the love I cannot write. We touch the kind of death that leaves a permanent mark. Glass rain and borrowed light inside the dark. I am moving through the city like a song without an end. Glass rain and borrowed light and you and I remember how you laughed before you cried, and how you always kept the window open wide. You said the rain made everything feel cleaner. We used to let the music fill the room. That violin would find us in the dark and play the words that neither dared to say. Something in this rainfall knows my name. Something in this music bears the blame. The violin is pulling at my chest. I gave you everything and gave the rest. Glass rain and borrowed light across the floor. I keep returning to the place I was before. The deep house space is all the ground I have tonight. The violin is all the love I cannot write. We touch the kind of depth that leaves a permanent mark. Glass rain and borrowed light inside the dark. I am moving through the city like a song without an end. Glass rain and borrowed light, and you and I. There is a kind of love that does not end. It just changes frequency. You stop hearing it with your ears and start feeling it in everything else. The way a violin across the street can stop you completely mid-step and remind you that you are still full of what you thought was gone. Tonight, this rain, this bass, this violin are all playing the same note. I am. Glass rain and borrowed light across the floor. I keep returning to the place I was before. The deep house space is all the ground I have tonight. The violin is all the love I cannot write. We touch the kind of depth that leaves a permanent mark. Glass rain and borrowed light inside the dark. Glass rain and borrowed light, and you and I. Glass rain, glass rain, glass rain. I stepped outside and let the rain decide which parts of me were worth keeping alive. The city had that hollow midnight glow, the kind that only lonely people know. I walked a long way home through every street that held some memory beneath my feet. The violin was bleeding from a bar nearby. It played the kind of song that makes you want to cry. The rain is just the sky saying let go. The bass is just the earth saying I know. The violin is just the heart saying stay. I am we had before the good of us collapsed to bad. You made me tea and put on something slow, and neither one of us wanted to go. We danced right there between the couch and door, like we had never danced like that before. The violin was in the song we played, and it was the most honest thing we said. The rain is just the sky saying, let go. The bass is just the earth saying, I know. The violin is just the heart saying, stay. I am standing in the flood and I am okay. Midnight streams and neon rainfall on my face. I have been looking for you in every crowded place. The deep house beat is all that holds me to the ground. When the violin plays, I swear I hear your sound. We burn so bright, we left a scar across the sky. Midnight streams and neon rainfall, tell me why. I am dancing in the dark with both my arms wide open. Midnight streams and neon rainfall on my face. I used to think that healing meant forgetting, but I know now that it means carrying it differently. You do not put down what shaped you. You just learn to hold it with open hands instead of fists. The violin understands this completely. It carries every note in the wood and the strings in the bow, and turns all that memory into something worth hearing. So tonight, I let the rain fall, and the bass drop, and the violin say everything I never could. Midnight strings and neon rainfall on my face. I have been looking for you in every crowded place. The deep house beat is all that holds me to the ground. When the violin plays, I swear I hear your sound. We burn so bright, we left a scar across the sky. Midnight streets and neon rainfall, tell me why. I am dancing in the dark with both my arms wide open. Midnight streets and neon rainfall on my face. Midnight streets and neon rainfall. Midnight streets and neon rainfall. Midnight streets. I stepped outside and let the rain decide which parts of me were worth keeping alive. The city had that hollow midnight glow, the kind that only lonely people know. I walked the long way home through every street that held some memory beneath my feet. The violin. I left the party early, walked into the rain. The kind of night that makes you feel your pain. The neon signs were melting on the street, and every puddle echoed your heartbeat. I pulled my jacket closer to my chest and let the cold do what cold does best. The violin was playing from a window high above, and it was singing every single thing about our love. Something in the downpour breaks me open wide, like a frequency I cannot push aside. The violin is pulling at my bones. It plays the language of the one who sleeps alone. Velvet rain and broken frequencies. You are still static underneath my knees. The deep house bass is dragging me below to the basement of the love I used to know. Violin bleed across the midnight air. Play me something I can almost bear. We were thunder, we were lightning, we were real. Velvet rain and broken frequencies I still feel. Every drop of rain is every word you said. Velvet rain and broken frequencies in my head. I found the playlist that we made that June, the one we played beneath the harvest moon. I pressed play and let the whole thing run, from the first sad song to the very last one. The violin cut through the final track, and for a moment you were almost coming back. I sat there on the floor with my eyes closed tight, letting deep house hold me through the night. Something in the downpour breaks me open wide, like a frequency I cannot push aside. The violin is pulling at my bones. It plays the language of the one who sleeps alone. Velvet rain and broken frequencies. You are still static underneath my knees. The deep house bass is dragging me below to the basement of a love I used to know. Violin bleed across the midnight air. Play me something I can almost bear. We were thunder, we were lightning, we were real. Velvet rain and broken frequencies I still feel. Every drop of rain is every word you said. Velvet rain and broken frequencies in my head. Velvet rain and broken frequencies in my head. There is a specific kind of loneliness that only deep house music understands. It is not the loneliness of being unwanted. It is the loneliness of having loved so completely that everything after feels like a frequency you can almost hear but never quite tune into. And the violin knows this better than any word. I hear it now above the rain, above the bass, above everything. And I am not afraid of it anymore. I let it pass through me, like weather, like music, like you. broken frequencies in my head. Velvet rain, the broken frequencies. Velvet rain. The streetlights kiss the puddles on the ground. I wore your silence like a coat downtown. The rain had no intention to be kind. It just kept washing what I left behind. Found an old cafe still warm with light, and ordered something bitter for the night. The violin was playing in the back. It knew my story, knew my heart was cracked. Keeps falling on my skin like all the love I never let you in. The violin is calling from the deep. It plays the promises I couldn't keep. Glass hearts in the rain, we shattered and scattered across the lane. The deep house bass is all I have left of a love that was warm before it became cold. Violins sing my sorrow to the night, make the darkness beautiful, make the wrong feel right. We were real, we were raw, we were alive. Glass hearts in the rain, how did we survive? Every beat is a breath, every note is a scar. Glass hearts in the rain, that is what we are. I drove back past the place we called our own. The windows dark, the garden overgrown. I sat outside and let the engine run, and thought about the damage we had done, but also thought about the nights we burned. The way you held me every time I turned. The violin came through the radio and pulled me somewhere only memories go. And all the rain keeps falling on my skin like all the love I never let you in. The violin is calling from the deep. It plays the promises I couldn't keep. Glass hearts in the rain, we shattered and scattered across the lane. The deep house bass is all I have left of a love that was warm before it became cold. Violins sing my sorrow to the night, make the darkness beautiful, make the wrong feel right. We were real, we were raw, we were alive. Glass hearts in the rain. we are. I never told you how the violin made me cry. The first night we danced, I heard it, and I knew that music like love breaks you open gently and leaves you more alive than you were before. So even now when the rain comes and the bass drops, I do not run from the feeling anymore. I let it move through me like water through stone, because that is what you taught me without knowing. I walked the empty boulevard alone. The neon signs were bleeding on the stone. Your memory came dressed in silver rain and pressed itself against my window pane. I made some coffee, let the record play. The violin said everything I couldn't say. Night The rain won't stop and neither will this ache, the kind of longing only midnight makes. I hear your name inside the violin strings, in every note a memory that clings. Neon tears and midnight strings, you are still the song my whole body sings. The deep house bass is pulling me down to the place where your love can still be found. Violin cry in the pouring rain, every note is pleasure, every note is pain. We were fire, we were flood, we were everything. Neon tears and midnight strings. Some nights the rain feels like a conversation, like the sky is saying what we never finished. I pour another glass and let the violin speak, because some truths only live inside a melody. I loved you like the rain loves the pavement, completely without asking.